All right, so I'm going to give you a quick kind of walk around the different sanders that you're likely to be using when sanding your letter. You'll notice it's not particularly pretty out here. I've gotten all the way around. In fact, I kind of screwed this up over here. The only areas where I'm not going to be able to get to this thing is right in here and right in there. Kara, go for a second. Okay. There are sanders around here. I'm going to have them out better here. I'm going to bring them out and have them set out here. They'll be along this back wall. They might actually be around on the tables as well. But they're basically like this. They're tape sanders. It's a 1-inch tape. Obviously, you should be wearing safety glasses when working on a sander. You'll see the burning that happened because this is A, because the belt is a little clogged up, and B, I didn't move fast enough along, causing that burning stuff that I talked about in the video. I want you to also point out that, nope, lost track of what I was about to say. Oh yeah, I didn't quite hit that line right there, but that doesn't necessarily bother me. You don't have to absolutely hit your line. You just need to make it look good, because later on you're going to be sanding that off anyways. Let's move around over here to this one over here. Got a couple of them over here. This one right here. This one, the belt is running this direction, so it's pulling you this direction. So you don't want to be right here and have your hand get pulled in. So be careful about that. See that? You want to work against the rotation. You want to go this direction. If you go this way, it'll grab you and kind of pull you in. You'll notice that it's oscillating. It's going up and down. That kind of helps to avoid the burning. This one is a spindle sander. It's for the interior of stuff. It needs to be plugged in. It's for sanding on the inside. If you want to change out the size of the spindle, there are other spindles in the back like this right here. This thing comes out. This thing, you might need to use a wrench to do that. Okay. This thing goes on here like that. You might ask me about finding something like this here. You probably want to come to me and ask. There are different things in here like this washer to put on top of this. The concept here is this nut is going to push down on that rubber because right now it's spinning freely. I'm going to take it and tighten it down so much that this rubber is going to expand a little bit, causing this thing to stop. So right now I need to tighten that up, which I'm not going to do in this video. But you also need to find the appropriate sized one of these things to fit over that, okay? This would probably be a good size for working on the inside of this here. One last one I'm going to show you is this one over here. That's rather good for large shapes. It's good for flat spaces. We have our disc sander over here. You'll remember to be working on the downward motion side because the side will lift you up. These are all available for you to use. Mostly you want to be working with a tape sander. It's less aggressive. It's less kind of getting your hands in the middle. For the purposes of working on something this small, tape sander is probably the best. The first sander I showed you.